and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
My name is Chris, and Nick, what do we got in store today?
Today we are answering that question of, is 10,000 ADA enough? So if you're invested in Cardano, this may be of interest to you. We're going to be taking a look at what the future price of ADA might look like and whether or not 10,000 ADA is enough to facilitate your future aspirations. So as always, do go ahead and subscribe to the channel and sorry, I thought I'd do it the other way just to mess with your head. Yes, go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really does appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. By doing so, you'll be kept well up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And we do have a bit of banter here, as you can tell. We do like to mess things up occasionally.
You got me good. You got me good.
I did. Right, so let's go have a look at the markets, Chris. See what's happened in the last 24 hours, 7 days, retrospectively. Have a look at Cardano and try to answer this question the best we can.
Yeah, sounds great. Let's get straight into it, Nick.
Fantastic. So here we are on CoinMarketCap, and we are on a massive $524 billion, slightly down. I saw this as high as, I think it was 544 billion yesterday, so slightly down. Mainly coming out of Bitcoin by the looks of it here, and a few other of these altcoins suffering. But nonetheless, we're going to go through what's happened in the last 24 hours here. So Bitcoin has dropped to 18,200. I saw that as low as 17.5 today. So it's getting a little bit of that back. We have Ethereum up 3.2, XRP 7.6, Chainlink 0.2, Polkadot 2.6, Cardano with the ADA 3.7, Stellar 0.4, a whole host of red here. So VeChain slightly down, Algorand 5% down, Ren's pretty flat, Zilliqa down 3.6, RSR down 8, Hedera 2.3 up, Matic 1.9 up. AGI slightly down at 6.4, FetchAI 3.1, and Solve 0.8 negative, One Harmony 0.2 positive, and then Polymath 0.6 negative 3.6, and V4 negative 0.6. So I can get my words out today. But the 7-day outlook is still looking very strong, Chris. Bitcoin here at 14%, Ethereum at 17%. XRP at 60%. We have Chainlink at 15, Polkadot at 22, Cardano a massive 28, Stellar at 24, 17 for VeChain, 9 for Algorand, 6 for Ren, 8% for Zilliqa, 33% for reserve rights, Hedera 4%, Matic 11%, Singularity Net 16%, FetchAI 23%. It's just a very good positive story all round, really. So really good, strong markets. And if we go ahead and take a look at a deeper look, I guess, of Cardano here, we can see that this is trading at 13.3 cents, which is 4.67% for the day. Total market cap is currently 4.1 billion USD. The current trading volume is 1.8 billion, with a circulating supply of 31.1 billion ADA, of which I think is over 60% currently staked. So that's locked up for a while through the staking. So we'll be interested to see what there. 45 billion is your total maximum supply of ADA. Now, if we scoot down here, we can see what the all-time high was, $1.33 back in January of 2018. Last kind of bull run. So these are the values that we've seen in the past, and I would anticipate that we would see again. And if we scoot on over here, we can kind of get a bit of a view as to what that looked like. That was a $31 billion market cap back on the 4th of January, okay, compared to our 4 billion. We're 30 billion short of that back then. So really interesting stuff. So Chris, 10,000 ADA, what's your thoughts?
So, excuse me. Yeah, I do think that's enough for your average person. Again, though, if you were to ask me, would I be happy with 10,000 with my goals and aspirations? I'd be saying no. But that's because everybody has different aspirations, right, and different goals and targets, and we're about generational wealth, right? So yeah, I could see ADA, Cardano, potentially long term sort of reaching sort of the $100 mark quite easily. Talking sort of 2025, 2030. So yeah, I do think it's enough, because you're talking about $1 million. But for me, I just want a little bit more, because I'm greedy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I say, generational wealth is what we're in this space for, Nick. Not financial advice, just my opinion, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the future's particularly bright for Cardano and everything that they're doing. And 10,000, I think yeah, the everyday kind of person, I think we could see $100 ADA in the future if it musters up enough courage here to kind of persevere with everything that they're trying to do, and of course Ethereum failed to kind of deliver. Okay, so there are a few caveats to Cardano, but I am very confident. I'm very bullish on Cardano. Everything that they're doing is fantastic, and their roadmaps and everything that they're committing to looks good. The fact that it's been rewritten from the ground up is very, very good as well, with peer review code. So I'm really bullish and confident that Cardano can pull this off. And I'm also confident that Ethereum won't pull off 2.0. Sounds awful as it is. So, with all that being said, and the fact that Cardano have an ERC20 converter in place, it makes it so simple for people to change from Ethereum over to Cardano. And all of their templating system, the languages that are in place, I think it's going to really kickstart next year in 2021 with some really confident numbers coming through. As I briefly mentioned, 60%, over 60% is all currently staked. All Cardano is currently staked. So that basically means there's less actually available for purchasing. So the demand, as it will increase in 2021, particularly Q1, we're going to see huge spikes in price, because the demand is there, but the actual tokens just are not. So one thing to bear in mind around that. So for me personally, I'm after generation level wealth, as Chris was talking about there. So ultimately, we're actually higher than 10,000 tokens ourselves. So we would be targeting, or I am personally targeting 50,000 myself, because I want to be making sure I have that generation level wealth secured. But I know people who are on much, much higher. I think we had a viewer in one of our live streams who was on 2.5 million ADA. So there's some people with very, very big bags of Cardano, and 10,000 is a modest amount, but I think that is enough for the everyday individual. But anyone who's looking to generate a lot more wealth through ADA and Cardano, then you might want to be looking maybe somewhere between 50 and 100,000 ADA. So as I said, I'm targeting myself 50,000, and Chris, I think you're on a similar kind of that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at a similar amount myself. Yeah. Fantastic.
So hopefully, guys, this kind of helps answer those questions. We think that we're going to see quite easily and comfortably $100 ADA. And I know this kind of spikes off a few arguments, because it's 1 billion tokens, right? And people are like, you can't have that much money flowing into. Yes and no. The fact of the matter is that there's less actually available to purchase, which will push the price up as well. So there are things that are going to be factors in this, and Ethereum failing is going to be one of those factors that pushes the price up. So things to watch out for. I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen by any stretch of the imagination, but I am monitoring Cardano very, very closely, because I do see huge potential in this project in the future, and I think $100 might even be eclipsed by 2025 and beyond. So something to consider, definitely. 10,000 should do the job for the most part, unless you're a bit greedy like myself and Chris here.
Definitely.
Right, fantastic. So hopefully, guys, you found this informative, and useful. And if so, then do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Take care.